scuttled back Sorensen. Good job he didn't take Van Persie down, otherwise we'd have had a spectacular start to the half. We still have. We have an own goal. It's gone in, definitely off Simon Poulsen there. Dirk Kuyt tries to claim it, but he's not fooling anybody. That, for me, is Poulsen own goal. The initial problem came when Sorensen came darting out to try and cope with Robin Van Persie. It's the Netherlands 1, Denmark 0, and the camera is just prized them open, trying to fire the ball in here. The save is made from Van der Vaart by Sorensen, who made it look a bit more acrobatic than maybe he needed to do. Cross that could do. Van Bommel! Side net. By the fingers of the goalkeeper though. Sorensen does the job here. It was Elia who turns. Wesley Sneijder, left-footed, deflection, off the bar. Well, how ironic would it have been if we'd have had a second own goal? But Sneijder, always danger when he feeds you through. He does to Elia, and he's off the post, and surely in now from Dirk Kuyt. That's game, set, and match for the Netherlands. Dirk Kuyt gets his name on the score sheet here. Sneijder was instrumental in that, so was Elia. And the Danes surely are coming off second best. As count goes on, there could be a third in here. Oh, brilliant stop on the line. The Dutch were actually claiming that the ball went into the net, but Poulsen this time avoids the embarrassment for full time here in Soccer City in Johannesburg. It ends the Netherlands 2, Denmark 0.
Endo. Matsui's shot. First real attempt. Dirk Kuyt. Laville having the shot on goal, but Van Bronckhorst, he crosses the ball. Van Persie, and it's a little more than a weak header down, and a little more than. They've seen a lot more of the ball, and they've been in attacking mode a lot more as Dirk Kuyt goes for this one. Oh, that's a brilliant goal! It's Wes Sneijder. I told you they were getting better. Sneijder walloped that one on goal. It might have taken a deflection. The goalkeeper didn't have a chance. Okubo. It's Okubo with a shot, and he's dragged it just wide. Game really has switched round after that Netherlands goal because Affalay, Van Persie calling for it. It's Affalay. That's a good save by the goalkeeper. Affalay exchanges. He's emerged with the ball here. Van Huntelaar. Great opportunity for 2-0 here for the Dutch. Affalay sees his shot cleared off the line by Nakazawa. He could have had a couple of goals since coming on as a substitute, berating the Netherlands, and a victory here in Durban. Ball flicked on dangerously. Oh, and it's so close to an equalising goal. Okazaki, not an easy chance, seeing an awful lot of work to do when the ball was flicked on. 6 out of 6 for the Netherlands, who head Group E with their second successive win here in South Africa. 1 goal settled it.
Sheju is a very late call-up to the Cameroon side tonight. He's got the first chance to shoot for goal. Straight down the throat of space down the middle, maybe for Van Persie. It's a fine pass from Van Bronckhorst, and Van Persie denied by Hamidou Solimanu. Van der Vaart, easy save in the end. It's a great cross. The goalkeeper didn't get there, and that was a real chance for Jean Macoun. Best opportunity so far for Cameroon. Van der Vaart, a clever pass. Van Persie opens the scoring for the Netherlands. And in so many ways, a typical Netherlands goal. The gaps didn't appear to be there. And Gamo tried to find the gap, frustrated and failed to do so. Which way is he going here? Netherlands unsure. It's a great pass Good save to deny Makoun by Stecklenburg. And then Sheju with an awful shot. Jeremy's. Oh, penalty! The referee has pointed straight to the spot here. No mistake. And you really didn't expect him to fail, did you? Cameroon 1, Netherlands 1. Eto's second goal of the competition. Whipped into a good area. Wide of the target at full stretch. Not an easy chance for Nigel de Jong. A wonderfully flighted free kick here from Van der Vaart. That was the pass of the night from Wesley Sneijder. And still Arjen Robben! Off the post, goalkeeper beaten and brilliantly tucked away by Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. What a trio of magic moments there from the Netherlands. That's why they're a threat at this World Cup for anyone at their best. Freeze had a look at the watch and that will do. 9 points out of a possible 9 for Bert van Marwijk and the Netherlands. He's also found
Van Persie away from one challenge. It's Van Persie. Great opportunity here for the Dutch. Schneider's shot is well held. Arjen Robben starting his first match at these World Cup finals. It's Robben! That's why they needed him. Robben has arrived in South Africa. Arjen Robben, injured just before the finals, and a real doubt for the competition, has announced his arrival on the international stage with a quite breathtaking goal. He's lining up another shot on goal. It's Robben. Goalkeeper made a good stop. That's what happens when you give Robben the ball there. Robben gets his way through here, drags the ball across. Another great save by Muka. Two big stops now by the Slovakian goalkeeper. Van Persie beaten away by the keeper, and the referee indicates there's a foul virtually on the goal line. Kucka. Slovakia claiming the goalkeeper got his gloves to that one. Stock. It's Stock here. He had to produce a save eventually, and that is it. A bit of fight now by the team in white. And it opens here. Vitek! What a chance. What a huge chance for Slovakia. Vitek must have thought he was about to score his fourth. Count lines up the shot. Goalkeeper needed to have strong wrists to keep that out. That was powerfully hit by Dirk Kuyt. Close to losing their tempers here. It's Kuyt. Kuyt flicks the ball on. Great chance here for the Netherlands. Surely it's Sneijder who drives the Netherlands into the quarterfinals. The Dutch are going to Port Elizabeth. And while Slovakia were arguing about that free kick, the Netherlands just got on with it. Suddenly Dirk Kuyt found himself in space round the goalkeeper. Just had to pick out Sneijder. And Huntelaar. In fact, it's Afellay who drives the ball goalwards. Jakubko again. Can he stay on his feet here and score? Penalty. Foul by Stekelenburg and a yellow card for the goalkeeper. Vitek. It's all over. It's the last kick of the game. Juan. Luis Fabiano now. Onside here. Surely a goal. Robinho! Offside. The flag was very, very late. Now, Dani Alves broke. Flag stayed. Felipe Melo. To Robinho, who's onside this time and opens the scoring. That one will count. A ball right through the heart of the Dutch defence. And while the Netherlands looked to the referee's assistant, there was no flag. Robinho didn't hesitate. Kuyt's arriving now. out with a shot and touched aside there by Julio Cesar. I wonder if we're in for again. He's round 3 of them. Luis Fabiano, it's delightful football. Kaka! Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game. Dani Alves and Maicon arriving here ominously for Brazil. Side netting. And no corner kick. Robben goes again. Schneider lifts it in here. The goalkeeper's missed it! An equaliser! It's 1-1. Schneider's claiming the goal. What a mistake there by Julio Cesar. Robben got it back to Schneider. They were all calling for the ball. Top-ranked team. Count! It's there! They're ahead! Schneider! The Dutch have come from behind. He's had a very good game. Caught here by Felipe Melo. Red card! I just wondered whether Brazil would lose it. They've lost it. They've done it! Brazil have gone! And the Netherlands are through to the semi-finals in Cape Town.
Michel by Van Bommel. He took on Gaganho and the ball got through to a colleague. As it does now. Van Bronckhorst! Oh! That has got to be one of the great goals of the World Cup finals. And of all people, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst winning cap number 105 has sparked Dutch delight with an absolute snorter. Well, they can scarcely believe it. It has royal acclaim written all over it. And the most popular member of this Dutch on the halfway line with only 2 to cover him. Well, there's a collision here and De Zeeuw's out, knocked down. I think he'll recover, but very quickly they're signalling, and Kinroad's from here. There are 2 more in orange. It is couch shot and it won't snake through beneath Muslera. Base of a post. Cavani has to check his run there. He was offside. Diego Forlan is very much onside. Checks into a shooting position. Forlan with a cracking equaliser for Uruguay. The Dutch defence capitulated for once. There aren't many better around than Diego Forlan to take advantage. And out of nothing, Uruguay bring the semi-final right back on track. Joy down in South America. Found, is there a chink in the Dutch armour? Fisted away by Stekelenburg. But Forlan does hit the target more often than not. At least he worked the goalkeeper this time. Did it bend? Well, it did. Van Persie able to take it down. There are plenty of shirts around. Van der Vaart, save first time. Robben will follow in and misses on the angle. Muslera did the job. Robben got a bit excited, I think. Rafael van der Vaart with a low drive. Through into the gap. A turn here. A shot maybe from Schneider. Kites alongside him. It is Schneider. Goal for the Netherlands. Wesley Sneijder's the man once again. Celebrations for the orange. And Wesley Sneijder, I think with the aid of a deflection, restores Dutch advantage with his 5th World Cup finals goal, drawing him level with Dav. For whom Schneider has the ball. Now it will be Kout and he'll get to the edge of that 18-yard zone. It is in there for the Robben header. That settles it surely once and for all now. The Dutch are heading for Soccer City on the July the 11th and the World Cup final. Arjen Robben rose into the header and the Netherlands are rising towards a 3rd World Cup final. And Robben is onside, he is in the area, it is Arjen Robben and he tips it straight to the goalkeeper Muslera. 23 goals for Bayern Munich, Arjen Robben, 2 in the world to Gaganho, who plays for the Napoli club in Italy. It was short, it was good, and it's a brilliant goal! A set-piece strike for Uruguay here, which belatedly may give them just a fraction of hope, and Maximiliano Pereira has given a strange hope. And now the referee does say the Dutch are in the final. The final whistle comes as relief in the end. Howard Webb has the ball. Let the fun begin. It is the showcase of the game. It is the 19th FIFA World Cup final. And once again we have an all-European clash for the 8th time. 4 years ago it was France and Italy. Now it is very much the Netherlands and Spain. In Johannesburg, the city of gold. Well, the Dutch are conceding many a free kick. Now they look for a lead of their own, and the header is good, and the first save of the match is made, and a brilliant save it was from Stekelenburg as well, as Spain goes so close through Sergio Ramos. He'll make inroads here. Ramos will surely go for goal, and good defending from Heitinga, who manages to keep it away. But in these early moments of the match, not second time. Now it's Xabi Alonso. They're queuing up here. Side netting. Cheering at the other end of the ground. They thought Villa had his 6th of the World Cup. Not so. Tyson. Then Xabi Alonso does put it through to Xavi. There'll be another free kick. There could yet be another card. And Van Bommel already booked. Maybe Pedro can light up the occasion here. It is Pedro! And he drags the shot wide. The man who scored in 6 different competitions. It was one of the better moments of the half, which is not yet finished. It's Robben now, fencing for position, and Casillas makes his first save of the match in added time in the first half. And in it goes for Puyol's header, and it just dropped behind Capdevila rushing in. Those half a dozen players clad in orange. It's a good one, but the flag was raised even before contact was. Defending against the Netherlands, a chance here for Van Persie, who puts the header over the top. Interesting that Navas is the player introduced as we see Van Persie. This one's through the middle. It is Arjen Robben. Is this the moment for the Netherlands? Casillas saves Spain. Robben holds his head in his hands and can't believe he's not now. Jesus Navas now, edge of the 18-yard area. Navas across. Oh, and there might be a chance for Villa here. How did that not go in? On any other night in this World Cup in South Africa, David. He'll only smile when Spain score, like now, should have been. Should have been for Sergio Ramos. It was almost identical to the situation. Trying again to find an alternative route with Fabregas, with Iniesta, and in here there are so many. It's Villa, and there's the opportunity to break and to slip Fabregas in. It is Cesc Fabregas, and just as Robben was foiled at this end of the field earlier. Corner Netherlands. Over the top it goes. Best chance they've created from Jesus Navas. Jesus Navas goes for goal! Oh, the crowd around the stadium really thought that had gone in. It is Sneijder. It takes a deflection, and that deflection took it just. He's in the middle all alone. If Fernando Torres can find him, it's stabbed away uncomfortably to Fabregas. Surely now, Spain have won the World Cup for the first time in history. Andres Iniesta has broken Dutch hearts with the goal of 116 minutes that promises to say Viva España for the first time ever. There it is, Spain are world champions 2010. History is created in Soccer City. At the 13th attempt, they have finally. The World Cup has been won by Spain.